To get in, Pat Collins' legendary story number 4. It is still September 17th, 2011. Here we go. Pat, over to you. Number 4.
Well, I used to own a travel agency, and at the time they used to have for travel agents, you could buy what they called a 75 AD. You could buy any ticket that the airline sold for a 75% discount. They don't do that anymore for the agencies, but at the time I was taking a Paine-Webber group to Hawaii, and they gave me $500 for my ticket to Hawaii, and it turned out Pan Am had a promotion. You could buy a round-the-world ticket for $2,000 that was good for a year, as many stops as you wanted to make.
Oh my God.
And you just had to keep going in one direction.
For only $2,000.
Yeah, but I got a 75 AD, so I got the thing for $500, which was the $500 Paine-Webber gave me to bring this group over to Hawaii.
You went around the world for free.
Free. And I'm traveling around the world, and my partner, Lorraine, calls me and says that Sheraton Hotels has just announced a worldwide promotion where you can stay in any Sheraton hotel in the world for 3 days free. Well, they weren't anticipating me going around the world. And I went to the Sheraton in Hawaii, the Sheraton in New Guinea, the Sheraton Karachi, Pakistan, the Sheraton in Istanbul, and I'd stay in all of them for 3 days. And I was living the life of Riley. And I was flying from Karachi, Pakistan to Istanbul, Turkey. And I had no idea in the world that this plane was stopping in Syria. And at the time, 2 weeks before this trip, the American Navy had bombed Damascus because they had shot down an American aviator, black ensign, and one of our great black guys, the guy from Chicago, Reverend, what the hell's his name? In any event, he flew over there to get this guy's release. But when I was there, he was still in jail. And all of a sudden, they announced they were landing in Damascus. And we had just bombed Damascus. And I was petrified.
Oh my God.
And we were about 30 hours in the airport, and every minute I'm thinking, they're going to arrest me and I'm never going to be seen again. And I had a guy from Pakistan who was a nuclear scientist, and he would do all the talking so they wouldn't realize that I was an American. And we're getting back on the plane, and they're frisking me, and they find I have a money belt, a thing where I kept my pay, and they find that, and all of a sudden, the shirt's over my head, they got guns and stuck in my, they thought I was going to blow up the plane. And I must say, I was petrified, and it was very, very grateful when I landed in Istanbul, Turkey, and that's my little vignette.
$500 and 0 cents around the world, staying in the finest luxury hotels.
But it was free because the $500 was Paine-Webber gave me to fly to Hawaii. So I flew to Hawaii, and then I just kept going. And
free around the world in luxury hotels.
It was wonderful.
Top airline.
It was, and when I was flying back into New York, I was going to stay at the Sheraton in New York. Just to add insult to injury. I was thinking of it, and I thought, that might be too much. Because I had just come from the Sheraton in London, and it was a great trip.
Oh my goodness.
Cut. Thank you, Pat.